All right, let's look here. Mm, Find a Hodge who wants to find out something about the mysterious symbol in Gutenberg. Where was that at? Excuse me. Mm, Down over this way, I believe. Skill teacher. Mm, Okay, so I have two more fights left there. Gonna head up over here and see if we can.
Excuse me.
Do they pour the beer on the table?
Wrong one. Out this way. Forgot how fucking speedy we are now. Off we go, mutt. Need to find Goatskin's map. We didn't get that on the Underworld mission if we were supposed to. Yeah, but that's below me. Mm,
Grüß Gott. Was brauchst du, mein Herr?
I hear they play dice here in the basement.
I heard they play dice down below here. I'd like to join in.
I don't know naught about that. So, want a beer?
I want to play dice.
Thanks. But I heard from someone that they play for interesting stakes here.
What stakes? Hey, this is a reputable establishment.
I'm not saying it's not. Your pride is expecting me. Your doesn't protection money.
Hey,
Well, wealthy guest.
let's make a deal. Can't you tell I'm a man who's ready to spend 5 dozen groschen here? Besides, I'll happily pay you a little up front.
That won't be necessary, good man. I can see you're no catcher. So, what would you like?
I'd like to see the Saints. I heard they play dice here.
You're in luck. They're all downstairs just now. Here's the key. And watch your head.
Understood.
Hey, Kibble, are you playing? Aye, just a moment. You're taking your time, but...
Oh, shit. Okay. Stripe Toonies minor stanza. To have word of your pen, the foreman of the All Saints. If they really did steal the standard, he ought to know what happened to it.
Boy for the stand. So spread it round a bit, man. Why don't you? That's none of your fucking business, sheep eyes. Hey, it's my chink too, though. Who'd have said you'd snaffle it right under old...
Alright, let's take a look here. Okay, I roughly know where we're at in this. That wasn't creepy at all. More gold down here. Nope. Alright, so we found the vampire dude. This should take me up to the smuggler's den. No, I think the smuggler's den is off more. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Yeah, just that's the murdering family. So down we go. And again, and there's nothing leading off that way. So we come this way. There's him. Now it's really down here. Just another door. All right. Just the way that we just came from. Another door, yep. Also a lot. Come over this way. Alright, here's the smuggler's den. Copper plate. Got it. Schnapps, strong quick fingers potion. Battle lawn sword. Pepper and salt. Is it smuggler's den? It is. bunch of blood. Did they throw you down here, or... Alright. Got a little bit of money from that. Smuggler's map. Grund. It's here. There's another door. Am I under right now? The armorer's shop. Convenient area for breaking into places. All right. Another door out. This one's very easy. What sort of place are we looking at here? Not trespassing anymore. You bitch. And nothing's missing, so you really can't get all pissy about it. Okay, so this is a way out. Where'd you go? Fuck. Lost it. Alright. Come on, mutt. Smuggler's storehouse. Take the fine wine. Raven's Beak. Pick up Raven's Beak. That sounds uniquely named. Chicken Bird Night Shield. Frankincense. Honey. Smoked sausages. Copper plate. perfumes. Hard, very hard. Mm, all right, now let's try this out. Save your schnapps. All right. Come on. Got it. Haha. Night hunting crossbow. Down the ladder we go. Over encumbered. Yes. There we go. Where the fuck are we now? Alright, dead end. Okay. So that's how they got in and out. Go down again. Nothing that way. there's a door. Yep, way out. Alright. Straight back this way. Off we go. Oh, nothing there. Back this way. Boop, 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 boop. Yep, up we go. Up this way again. There's nothing this way, right? Not right. This is a way out. So we're under the grocer right now, another way out. Alright, so that way is technically a dead end. Wait. There we go. Nutmeg. So this way. Let's try this again real quick since we got the potion going. Got it. Info. Standard essential horse steering capacity. Only modestly, but the effect on its speed is also negligible. There. Ah, okay. That's why. Extends horse steering capacity only modestly. But the effect on speed. Okay, so that's the same as the Norman. Just the fact that that just adds a bunch of defense is odd, but whatever. Alright, got that unlocked now. This way. Saw the dead body. I thought we were at the vampire room. But that's coming up. Yeah, this is the vampire room, which means this is the way we want to go.
What the hell, Kibble? Again? Look who's here.
I think we got off on the wrong foot last time.
Did you realize that before you took to your heels, or after?
Well,
Don't worry, kidder. I'm not going to fight with you again.
But I'd give it a go.
Shut your gob. Look, if you have come for that stripe stang, you're too late anyway. I sold it to Hensel.
Hensel who?
The merchant Hensel. But it doesn't matter anyways. You won't find him here no more. He's on his way to Prague.
Damn it. And when did he leave?
It's been quite a while. He's probably made it to Milani already.
I might be able to catch up to him.
Then stop wasting your time here and start off.
You're not allowed here.
I got permission, motherfuckers. Just stairs. Just the stairs. Where's the door out of here? There we go.
I'm sorry. Traffic.
Alright, so now I need to... head off to there. And sell some shit.
What are you
Wanted
looking for?
something?
I found this parchment close by, and if you ask me, it's a map to, well, something.
What, exactly? You can't leave me hanging like that.
All right, well, I'm hoping it's a treasure map that will lead me to my fortune.
Show me the map.
How about you show it to me? I'm pretty familiar with these parts. I might be able to help you.
Well, all this wandering has made my feet sore, but you'll give it back straight away. You got that? Or I'll lose my temper.
Don't worry.
Book.
Give it to me.
Set of mine. You've been played.
I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but you've been deceived.
What?
This is no map. I've seen a fair few in my time. This is just a bunch of scribbles.
What? But how can you tell?
Well, I thought it was odd just from the parchment it was scrawled on. It's very delicate, and the lines... it looks like no map I've ever seen. Sorry.
Fuck! You might as well keep it then.
Woo! Take a look at it real fast. So river. I have no idea. I overloaded by 2 pounds. Down here so we can sell some stuff.
Halt! Search! Show me what you've got on you!
Go ahead and search me. I've got nothing to
You
hide.
hear me? Everything in order. Carry on.
Yeah, I thought it would be.
I'm sorry.
They have neither head nor neck. Their face is in the middle of their belly. And these black-eyes breed horses with
The fuck? What is this? Grocer. Where was the trader at? Okay, so this is the trader. Hey, Ron.
Not a chance. That old tree will outlive us all. No, it was Jan, the beanpole.
Where's the tavern? Right here.
You! Come here! I'd like to offer you a job.
Okay. You needed something?
It seems you're looking for help, Sir Knight.
Indeed I am. I'm looking for men for a military expedition. I am Sir Jan Posey of Zimburg.
Pleased to meet you, sir.
Who are you, anyway? Whose service are you in?
My name is Henry. And you could say I'm in the service of Sir Radzik Cobbler of Skalitz.
Great. I see you're kitted out pretty well, all right. Have you ever been in battle with that lord of yours, Henry of Skalitz?
I have.
A few times.
Minor skirmishes, big battles, and not just with my liege lord.
Good. If you can keep your wits in battle, I could use your help. Have you faced Cumans? Turks? Don't they frighten you?
Not particularly. One soldier like Cumans killed by parrots.
I've faced the Cumans. Those Hungarian mercenaries torched our village and killed my parents.
My condolences. But your experience with fighting the Cumans will come in handy. I'm on the trail.
Oh. How was he captured?
How was your brother captured?
We were ambushed by this band of Cuman cutthroats in the woods near Kuttenberg. They killed my men and took Miroslav captive.
How come they didn't kill him too?
Well, they're not stupid. They knew he was a knight and they could ransom him. Or worse again, sell him into slavery.
Where were you heading?
What brought you and your company to the Kuttenberg region?
We were riding to Sedlets.
What's so important in Sedlets that you'd ride all that way?
We were transporting a valuable cargo.
Interesting.
What was it?
That's a family matter that I can't disclose to you. Certainly not until you promise to help me rescue Miroslav.
Who else is going with us?
Is anyone else going to ride with us?
No one. It will just be the two of us, if you accept my offer. I asked the Lord of Pisek for help. but it seems the Bohemian lords are shitting their brays and afraid to set foot outside their walls, as long as Sigismund is camping there.
So you want us to track down and defeat a Cuman band? Just the two of us?
Are you afraid? They sneaked up on us. Otherwise, we'd have driven them off. They won't be expecting a counterattack so soon, and we'll have the element of surprise.
Okay. Where are you from?
Your colours, sir. Battlements, silver and red. I don't think I've ever seen that crest. Are you from far away?
Moravia. I'm the heir to... that is... I'm the Lord of Engelsberg Castle.
The heir or the lord, sir?
Lord, now. My father died recently. But let's not waste time on niceties and family history. Time is pressing, and my brother is in captivity.
It sounds pretty hazardous. How do you want to handle it?
Well, here's the plan. We'll go back to the place where the Cumans ambushed us, follow their tracks, and catch up with them. Once we find them, we'll free Miroslav and take revenge. Can I count on you?
Pretty straightforward. What reward are you offering?
Before I decide, I'd like to know how much my help is worth to you. It's no small service you're asking of me.
True, but don't worry. If we manage to get back everything they stole from us, I'll pay you a knightly sum. And also, I can teach you a thing or two about swordsmanship. So, will you ride with me?
I can't help you right now.
I can't go anywhere with you now. I have other duties.
In Moravia, the fellas will be lining up to ride with me. But in this place, apparently, honor doesn't mean a... Go and deal with your business and come back after.
That's the plan.
Good day. What do you want?
Can I spend the
Can I
night here?
spend the night?
We're not really equipped.
For
Just
one
the
night?
All I need is to...
I'll let you sleep on the hay for a couple of groschen.
That works.
Agreed. Here's some groschen.
Agreed. You can sleep on the hay.
And dialogue. Alright, it's up top. Sleep and save. Bit stretch. Movement. Thank you. Food. Probably sell those to the grocer, honestly.
I'm always glad to
They were up here.
You're up early.
Show me your
Grade.
wares.
And I only have 300. Okay, so that's 26. Yeah. Take the pepper. Silver chalice. Already selling the sausages. Alright, go down a little bit more, see if there's anything else. I have 4 of those fucking things.
Thanks, and have a nice day, friend.
Alright. That's taken care of. Alright, get over there, buddy.
Nice and slow.
Come on. Get out of town. There we go.
Quick! Gah!
Yep, good. Part of me's wondering if we'll have a fight down here.
Go! Quick!
Can do this for a long time now, can't you, Pebbles? And you got some decent speed on you.
So, this is the road to Billiny. Now just to find Hensel and that damn stag.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Right there.
Could this have fallen out of the cart? That blood is absolutely fresh. I'll look further along this path.
It's the right path, right? Yes.
Interesting. A heavily loaded car recently passed this way, but why did it leave the road?
You say so. Looking for a heavily laden cart. What? Okay, so I must have just been off it. There it is.
An abandoned cart. Those robbers couldn't have got far. Of course. Cart's empty. The horse nowhere to be seen. Just the harness. And a trail of blood over here. Where does it lead?
Sorry, Mutt. Want some, Don?
bury him, the swine. And the main
Fuckers.
thing is they took that damn standard.
You fucker. Alright, follow the clues. Got blood leading down this way. To Hensel. Could be down in there. Semi-doubt it, though. What other clues are there, though? I don't see any.
Oh, nice view. You can see that mill over there from here.
Okay, so that was the right idea. Put that away. Come around this side.
Could that mill be hiding something? I'll take a closer look.
Attack! Everyone, get over here!
What?
Useless!
What? What? Oh shit, I didn't even turn my light on. Boop.
Of course. The cart's empty, the horse nowhere to be seen. Just a harness. And a trail of blood over here. Where does it lead?
All of them are dead.
Poor old Hensel. Didn't even bury him, the swine. And the main thing is they took that damn standard.
Alright. We're going to save it right before going in there, and we're going to see if talking to them works. It's going to be coming in off the main road.
Could that mill be hiding something? I'll take a closer look.
Fuck you, horson! Didn't expect that, eh?
Go on, Swin. Thank you.
Your stuff, I'll beat you to a bloody pulp fucker.
Alright, Dread, one of you out front. One down.
Show what you're made of.
We're
I've
gonna
been waiting
gut
for
you,
you.
horson.
You're bent.
Show your stuff.
I mean, block, motherfucker. Right in the fucking belly. Why? Why did it do that? I did not tell you to sprint.
No chance. You want to try me?
I've been waiting for you. Mercy, spare me.
Fuck you, you attacked me first. Fucking bastard. Time to fucking loot all your guys' money. Where are you? Select that. Select that. Confirm. Grab those. Ah, you joined Brigantine. Take the golden cup. And some of this stuff's worth a bit, but it's just too heavy for me to take right now. So I can fit that.
Put that big sticker away right now.
It's away.
See? There's no need to be swinging a weapon around here. This property belongs to someone else.
I mean,
This property belongs to someone else.
what are you talking about? Most definitely not fucking trespassing.
What will become of us? What will they do with us?
Calm down, Pavlena. Someone will certainly come. It's not far from the village.
I'm afraid. What if they killed him?
I don't know what they want, but if they only bound us, it can't be so bad, you'll
We
see.
take refuge under your protection, Holy Mother
God.
of God.
Hey,
Do not
hey
kill us,
lad.
please. No
You aren't
time
one of them, are you?
But deliver us
always from all
I'm not a bandit.
glorious and blessed
I've just got a
Virgin,
score
Our
to
Lady,
settle with those
our
filthy
mediator,
Horsons.
I'm a
our
miller,
intercessor,
and this
ask
is,
for mercy
or
from your
was,
son. To
my
thy
mill.
son,
Please,
commend
lad,
us.
come and
To
untie
thy
us.
son,
Those
guide
bastards
us.
burn us up awful tight. I'll give you whatever you want, just save my family. Thanks. Thanks, lad.
The good Lord himself sent you to us.
I mean,
You can rest
sure.
easy. The ones outside are dead.
Fucking bastards, filthy scum.
They attacked you.
Oh, God heard our prayers. But what about Vashek?
My son and two hired hands stood up to them.
I'm sorry.
Mother Mary, what will we do? They killed him. They killed them all. God, my God.
I didn't find their bodies.
What's your name? I've never seen you here.
I'm Henry. Just passing through.
God be with you. You're welcome to stop by any time. I'd be happy to teach you a few things. Are you going to do what we talked about?
Aye, of course.
All right.
Hey. Of all melee weapons is increased by an additional 5%. Update that. So vitality adds 1 extra stamina point. It's also applies retroactively. I like retroactive shit. Exclusive of good natured. What can you
said
teach
you
me?
would teach me something useful. Aye, I did say that. I just don't know if I pegged you right.
What are you talking about?
Well, I hope you see the difference between robbing someone or murdering them.
I'm definitely no stranger to
I
thievery.
understand. I have no problem with thievery.
In that case, we understand each other, lad. The rich will still be rich, and the children of the poor people will at least have something to fill their bellies. Am I right?
So you'll teach me a few thieving tricks?
For a few groshens, certainly. What is it you'd like to learn?
I'm all done here.
And now I need to still search for that standard.
God be with you.
Greetings to you too.
Today's a sport. Christ, pardon me.
Where did they put that?
Aye. What can you do?
So, put this. still have no idea where the fuck they put this banner. Toledo steel, that shit's valuable. Oh, I'm over encumbered now. Fuck. Oh, I'm over encumbered by a lot. Where the fuck did they put this standard at? What is it, Mutt? Alright, I'm not seeing this fucking thing. Sincerely, where in the fuck? Fish trap.
Only fools act like that. Why is this open?
Yeah.
There's nobody.
I think I'm closed. The miner stole stain should be around. The miner stolen stain should be around here somewhere. Chest. Go on, depends the thief. Don't stealing a bunch of my shit for me. And under the stairs. Got it.
Good God, the mill hands. Oh, they've been chopped to bits.
Oop. Damn it. Back to my horse. Materials. Probably easier to travel up to there. Can't fast travel from right here.
What the devil? What are you doing? Who happened? Come on! Addát üdvözletemet az alvilági tényekre! Nincs esélyed semmi!
A francba! Kivelezünk téged!
Kerítsétek be! Kis füvet! Essünk túl rajta!
Got bleed.
Nem kellett volna felbasznod minket, te pöcs! Nincs esélyed, te nyomorú! A fenébe nem érek rá egész nap! Picsába! A faszomba! A francba! Harapd egy kis füvet! Nincs esélyed, seggfej!
I was taught on a horse.
Téged! Essünk túl rajta! Nincs esélyed, te nyomorú!
Alright. That should be some decent loot. Maybe I tapped the wrong person at the start, but that's okay. Decent amount of Droshan. Human. Nothing on the wagon. Hey, thanks for the follow. Appreciate it. All right. The Taylor. All right. Who knows? Maybe we'll get there in time. Yeah, this should still be working. Off we go. That's standard put in weapons. It is.
Quick.
Kinda fucking love that. Are they in the city now? Kinda. We just do this double switchback bullshit.
Quick.
Up the hill.
Whoa. Ya read, kidder.
About that stolen standard.
I've come about your St. Anthony.
Aye? How'd it go? Have you got our stang?
I found St. Anthony.
Aye. I got it back. Here's your Anthony in all his glory.
By Christ, It really is our Tawny. A little scratched here and there, but in one piece. You helped us out a lot, Henry. The Pitman Shoot Fest will be in a few days, and we'd have had a right basin without it.
Yeah. It was none too easy, I can tell you.
You saved the good name of our St. Anthony pit. Here's the foy we promised. You handled it well.
Glad to be of help.
Thank you.
The next time, keep old Tony well locked up.
Thanks. Come by sometime. You're always welcome at our table, bonny lad. God be with you. Farewell.
250 groschen. Player got a strength upgrade. Three less in total. Take that. Hit the road vigor. Simple lots almost instantly without the need of the minigame activation or committing a crime. Still be careful because looting an unlocked chest like this is still a crime. Oh yeah, I should probably check. Man, army, when you're outnumbered in a fight, you deal 10% more damage. In combat, your stamina will recover an additional 10% faster. Okay, so it's 20%. Attacks be stronger the more injured you are. Affected the faint to the point that it's difficult to even experienced warriors. Is that all for that? Yes.
Bloated.
How's it going?
Mine, Black.
God be with you, kidder. There's a bit of fash. But come with us to the tavern tonight, and we'll talk about it.
Okay.
Farewell, my friend.
Okay. New activity. What sort of activity are we talking about here?
Calm down. Surely there's a reasonable explanation for this.
You could stick your reason up your arse. I told you something like this would happen. We never should have stopped bringing the offerings.
Your offerings are a blasphemy before God, and this is his punishment. I won't stand for any heathen idolatry here, especially this close to the church.
What idolatry? The pit to hell is real, and Father Richard knew it all too well. If nobody feeds them hellish beasts, all of us here is as good as dead.
There are no hellish beasts here.
So was it us that killed them cows ourselves, eh? I'm telling you, we've angered hell itself, and now this is the devil's payback.
I've really had enough of this. I promise to have it checked out, and everything will be explained. And now, return to your homes and pray.
This won't end well. We can't drive away the devil with nothing but prayer.
Everyone, go and pray to the Lord. End of discussion.
Fuck you, Father.
God bless.
What happened
What
here?
happened here?
Something killed the villagers' cattle.
You think it was wolves?
That's what I think. But some of the locals got it into their heads that demons or some other hellish beasts are to blame. Just so you're aware, there's an abandoned mine not far from here where miners supposedly dug so deep they struck a gate to hell.
Wait, you mean a real gate to hell? Like fire and brimstone? A stench?
The locals believe it. In fact, they even started the custom of bringing offerings in hopes of pacifying hell and keeping the devils below ground.
Did it work?
How could it possibly work? The whole lot of it's a fabrication. And what makes it even more tragic is that it was the former priest, Father Richard's notion. Can you believe it? A priest coming up with such heresy. I simply won't allow it.
If it keeps the peasants at bay. How can I help?
How can I help you?
I can only think of one way, and that's to go directly to the mine and uncover the truth behind these stories.
You want me to go to the pit of hell?
Don't tell me you put stock in those old wives' tales. But because the locals...
I am just a village boy.
You'll have to go to the mine the same way they did, with a bit of food as an offering. You'll place it there, just as they did, and wait for something to happen. Meanwhile, I'll go to the nearby tavern, find a few brave fellows, and we'll scour the area. Then, we'll all meet up by the mine. What do you say?
I'll help.
Sounds like a job for me.
Here, take some food as an offering. And when no devils show up, you can eat it yourself. I'll go and gather the men, and as soon as we're all ready, we'll meet you at the mine.
And where can I find this mine?
You go west from the village, past the old mine buildings, until you reach one that's collapsed. The mine entrance is next to it. God be with you. Till we meet again. I'm sorry.
How far away is this? Pebbles?
Quick! Go! Quick! Go!
Off we go, Pebbles. I guess we're, vanquishing a pit of hell today. Off this way? Okay. Oh shit.
It really does smell like hell here. Might there be some truth to the stories?
No, Henry. There are no truths to the story. There is no such thing as hell. No, we need a little cutscene. Okay.
Oh, Jesus. What a diabolical stink. Ugh.
Water.
All right then. Let's see if we can't lure the devil out.
Also, the helm that they're just like dumping food and shit down in there, so it's just rotting in the water. There's a chicken. someone fucking living down there? There's someone fucking living down there. God fucking damn it, Henry. This is why we can't have nice things. Leave my feet alone! You fuck.
Where am I? And where did all my things go?
Why did this turn into a fucking horror movie?
Jesus. What the fuck is going on here?
Okay, let's take a look around now that we have a fucking light. Now we don't keep going straight.
What's this? Did the knight write this?
I'm told I had to dismantle some of this taffeta to get firewood. It's always cold in the mines, but there's a freezing draft coming up from the shaft where I get my food now. Soon the first snow would come. I decided would come, so I send it into the mine. My ministry shouldn't last much longer. My ministry shouldn't last much longer. I have armed the passage of the pit with crosses, and God is with me. The stench pouring from the pit leaves no doubt of the presence of hell. I remain your humble servant, Lord, and beg for your mercy for my sins. I, Taurus Mora, am the shield of God. Man has lost his fucking mind. Okay, so I'll be able to get this one done first. Definitely no problem.
This looks like some kind of contract. It must be important if he locked it away.
Now when I Satara Mora swears the knight's oath to guard the pit of hell in the mines of Old Tuta, and not leave the mines while his service lasts. The oath will only be rescinded by another knight who will shoulder the burden of repentance and arrive at the mines and become the new guard by his own oath. Such a knight will then, under the same conditions, be the new guard of hell, and the previous guardian will again see heaven and the love of God, and all his sins will be forgiven in the sight of the Lord. The knight's service is rewarded with food and water delivered every month to the shaft by the locals. So undertakes the parish priest Richard of Old Junta The oath is sealed by the humble servant of God, Father Richard of Knight Taros Mira, the finest guardian of the pit of hell. The first guardian of the pit of hell. Okay. Just in case I need it.
Who goes there? I am the shield of gods, demon. I am Taras.
Not a demon. I'm just some fucking peasant dude. Can I please have my shit back?
Not much longer.
Stop, Taras! I'm here to take your place under the terms of your contract with Father Richard. I'm your replacement.
What? You're here to relieve me?
Yep.
You've come to battle hell in my place?
Yes, I have.
Why were there two?
My name is Henry of Skalitz, and I've come to take your burden upon myself. Exactly as it's written in the contract.
Did this do some absolution?
Thank the Lord! Thank you!
Let's formalize our agreement outside under the open heavens. Under the eye of God.
Oh, you're right. We'll handle everything under his gaze. Let's go out. You first, Henry of Skalitz. Up the ladder. Until the oath is made. I can't leave you down here alone with the pit of hell. I'll show you where your things are. And then we will go out. I'll follow right behind you.
Okay, did he actually give me my shit? That was concerning for a second.
All right. Let's not get hasty now. I can explain everything.
Don't make me kill you, priest.
Lord have mercy.
What's going on here?
That's it. That's the beast.
Henry, who is that?
Don't speak to him. He's in league with that demon.
This contract explains everything.
No, you've got it all wrong. I went into the mine as we agreed, and it's there that I ran into Sir Taras here. Sir Taras signed a contract with Father Richard. He was meant to guard the gateway to hell and receive regular supplies from the locals in return. He had me confused with a demon. But we managed to clear everything up in the end. I've got the contract here. See for yourself.
A contract? Well, I was sure all of this was mere heathen idolatry.
Father Richard never said nothing about a contract to no one. All he said was to provide food to keep the pit of hell quiet.
Maybe Father Richard feared you wouldn't listen otherwise. None of this, however, rights the wrongs committed by Sir Taras. Or are you looking to pardon him for slaying the cattle?
I have no need for pardons from you. I've spent years in the dark protecting you, ingrates. Meanwhile, you lot broke the promise and forgot about me. You'll pay for that!
The Everyone made a mistake.
Everyone calm down. The only crime committed here is ignorance. Apart from Father Richard and Sir Taras, no one knew of the contract. And when Father Richard died, Sir Taras was left on his own with his oath. He was kept alive by nothing but superstition and the offerings you brought to pacify hell. And when the offerings stopped, Sir Taras thought you betrayed him. And so he sought his revenge.
I had no idea.
Like I said, only ignorance is to blame. But now everything has been explained. So there's no reason to seek revenge or continue your investigation.
I won't settle for that. Fall to your knees and beg for forgiveness. I want to hear it with my own ears. You owe me that much for all the years I spent down there.
An apology after you slaughtered our cattle.
Quiet, Vladimir. Sir Taras is right. He deserves our apology. Sir Taras, on behalf of the entire village, we ask for your forgiveness and thank you for the sacrifice you made for us. Your services are no longer needed. I'll have the mine filled in, and you'll receive all that you require. A horse, food, and supplies for the road.
So, I'm finally free?
Yes.
I fulfilled my oath and cleansed my soul before the eyes of God.
It's true, Sir Taras.
You say so.
Your sins have been washed away by your service.
Oh, thank you.
And as for you, Henry, you did even more than I asked. You've earned your reward 10 times over. Take this and go with our thanks.
And
10 times my reward?
my thanks too. What?
My pleasure, friends. I don't think anyone's ever going to believe this story.
Put in a good word for you to the other priests of the region. Anthony of Vysoka and Prosnata of Rabosh could both teach you something.
Thanks.
I appreciate it, Father. Come on, Pebbles.
Go, quick.
The sweat.
Quick.
Yeah, we're actually not that far off. Hopefully we don't have to do much for this guy. Yes, yes I have. Small little village.
You're in a foul
Okay, there's a smithy.
From now on, all right? Or I'll have to find another fat.
You can't just sack me, steward. I got this job from Ulrich von Neuhaus.
But I can make sure he knows how you run the place. That's the 5th yucca who got scrushed in here.
This is some jiggery-pokery.
Be quiet. And now clear off. Hey,
My
you!
respects.
You're a Christian of Pisak?
I am. What do you need?
Kunzlin Ruthard sent me. About Via Argentum.
I see. But I'm afraid I don't have good news for Sir Kunzling. I haven't
No?
made much progress regarding the matter we discussed. I just don't have the time to investigate. I'm always needed somewhere, and there's always someone following me around.
I'll help with it.
That's why I'm here. I'll help you with your investigation.
Excellent. You'd be pulling a thorn from my side. What's your name?
Henry.
All right. Listen up, Henry. Nobody can know I'm looking into it. It's a very dangerous game, but hopefully I don't need to tell you that.
Lord Ruthard mentioned something of the sort.
Excellent.
I learned about
Excellent.
embezzling,
You don't
so...
happen to come from a family of miners or smelters, do you?
My father was a blacksmith.
My father was a blacksmith.
It's a fine craft. But it won't teach you much about silver mining and processing. I'll be happy to tell you everything you need to know. Now, follow me, please. We need to talk somewhere in private.
I mean, the follow prompt. It makes it so much easier. Oh shit, is this actually a silver mine?
Where should I start looking?
Straight to the point. I like that. We know for a fact the silver must be getting lost somewhere on its way to the mint. That means it would be best to discreetly inspect all operations and find out where the problem is. First of all, you should ask miners from every shift how many corves they mine in a day. After that, we'll compare the numbers to the mine record books and see.
But the yields aren't the same every day, right?
True. That's why we have to focus on one particular day. For example, the other day, on the Feast of St. Petronilla, Foreman Fett was beaming and bragging to me about how much it mined out.
So the Feast of St. Petronilla?
I'm supposed to ask about the Feast of St. Petronilla?
It was just a few days ago. I reckon it'll be fresh in their memory. Nevertheless, the miners are a strange bunch. They might not be very forthcoming at first, and they have an odd way of speaking. Like calling each other Sonny, however old they are. But you'll hear for yourself. You should pretend to be really interested in them, and maybe they'll open up to you. You could be a scholar writing a treatise on silver mining. Or perhaps a nobleman interested in buying a mine. Or just say I'm your distant uncle who's initiating you into the ins and outs of my job. It's up to you.
Okay. I'll be a scholar.
I reckon I could pose as a curious scholar.
Suit yourself. Just don't change your story so you don't arouse suspicion. But to the point, each day 3 shifts work in the shaft. Each has its foreman, or gaffer, as they say. The first shift is led by Frank, the second by Paul, and the third by Samko. You'll have to ask each one of them how many corves they mine. Samko's hewers should be off work now. You'll find the other 2 shifts in the mine. Take this, so the guards will let you in. It's a letter of safe conduct bearing my seal, allowing you free movement within the mine.
And what are you going to do?
I'll return to the estate to do my job. What else? I reckon they must be wondering where I am by now. Once you find out how many corves the 3 shifts mined on the Feast of St. Petronilla, return to me. We'll compare that number to the entry in the mine book. And don't forget, don't draw attention.
Heard that. I know your brother Peter.
By the way, I've had the honor of meeting your brother, Peter.
Well, well. Small world.
He was a great help to us at Sukhdol.
Even though we had some disagreements, I respect him for everything he succeeded in doing. If it weren't for him, I'd never have been able to do what I do.
Alright. We're gonna call it there.